Namaskar dosto, I am P. Narasimha Murthy. Already I presented some more topics about introduction to accounting and some concepts of accounting, etc. Today I will introduce about commerce and its introduction. Okay, my dear friends, I have 25 years experience in accounting. From 1994 onwards, I conducted some tuitions, etc. And due to some more reasons, I am unable to continue that during these 2 years. So, I thought this coaching should be useful to all the people who are relating to these commerce sectors, management sectors, or you can say accounting sectors, etc. On the same view, I am preparing these all. Please cooperate me and please subscribe the channel so that I can present so many topics. After completion of this, I am going to conduct some cost accounting topics, some management accounting topics, some specialized accounting topics, some company account topics, etc. So, my dear friends, I am requesting to all, please subscribe my channel and give a chance to me to continue this. Okay? Thank you to all. I will start my topic now. Come to the topic, commerce. All human activities are performed only for earning wealth, clear, and properties, profits, etc. So, the commerce refer to the person who is performing some job or some activities which are involved to sell the goods or services or to help or to promote the selling activity of goods and services. Okay, so that simply we can say that commerce refer to trade, another one is aid to trade. One is trade, another one is aid to trade. So this trade and aid to trade, two concepts are there now. So come to the topic, what is trade? Trade means purchase and sale of goods and services is known as trade. That means when a trade takes place, that means a trade includes what? Purchasing of goods and services, and it should be transferred to the end users. Okay, end users. And finally the end users will use that, means they are the consumers, they use the product, and in this way the goods will communicating from the place of their production to the place of their consumption is known as trade. Okay, so for conducting this activity it must depending upon so many factors. Those are known as aid to trade or supporters of promoting the trade. Supporters are promoting the trade. Without these factors, no trade can be exists. Example, point number 1, communication. So communication means we are using mobiles, internet, that is messaging, wall posters, announcements, TV ads, magazines, newspapers. Okay, these all are going under communication. Direct contact from person to person. Okay, long back, people are habituated to communicate their messages by using the words. Okay, means one type of messages, means one type of method they are used by using the birds. The birds, they will give train to the birds, and the birds will go from the place of one area to another area, and by this way people are come to know what the position is. Clear? But later on, due to lapse of time, increasing rapid technology, fast growing technology, the communication department promotes a lot. Means internet is there nowadays, so that we can make a call. Let an example, if communication is not there, then what should be the position of trades? So let a person want to purchase the goods, okay, so for his business, and where the goods are available, and what type of quality, what type of price it is, and how they will communicate with them, all the things can be done through this communication facility, he can see in an ad, or he can go through TV ads, or he can make a call to the person who is going to sell the goods. By that way, he can come to know the information about the required goods, quantity, quality, price, place, person, everything. Okay, so if communication is not there in the world, then nobody can promote the sale. First thing it is. That's why communication department helps a lot to promote the sales in the market. So by this way, communication department providing services and they are taking money. So this is also one commerce. Thereafter, financing. First of all, financing, that means arrangement or procurement of funds for the business. When a business going to start, it must need some finance. Okay, it can be internal finance or it can be external finance. Internal finance means in the sources of capital, raise of funds by issue of shares. Okay, or you can arrange some loans from outsider. That means what? From the commercial banks or industrial banks or private financiers or indigenous bankers or money lenders, whatever it may be. So these people providing finance to the business, then only the business can invest the money in such a way to increase the sale to get more profits. If finance department is not there, nobody can survive in the society by doing the business. That means what? Nobody can do the business without finance. So financing plays one important role in the society for conducting the business and the sale. So that next one is transportation. Transportation, that means any amount of goods transferred from the place of their production to the place of their consumption, means it can be a distance place. So moving of goods from one place to another place, there must be a traveler, that is a vehicle, traveling vehicle. So on that vehicle only we can transfer our goods from the place of their production to the place of their consumption. Here it is, here the place is what? Come to know one more point. Production may be made in a factory to its warehouse. It moves factory, the goods are moved from factory to warehouse, whereas warehouse to distributor to wholesaler, wholesaler to retailer to consumer. So this is known as supply chain management. Here, for transferring the whole goods from the place of their production to the place of their consumption, it must be depending upon transportation facilities, or you can say vehicles, that is trucks, etc. On the same way, people also moving from one place to another place by using this communication, okay, this transportation communication facility. So that transportation is not there in the world. Let an example, transportation is not there in the world, then nobody can transfer from one place to another place. No goods can be communicated, means or transferred from one place to another place. Only in the initial stage, means before 2000 years back, what the society is at that time, what the society was at that time, the same thing will be now also, if transportation department is not available in the society. Thereafter, insurance company, means a businessman, when he will invest or she will invest some amount of money in purchase of goods or production of goods or selling of goods, etc. So that money is limited. If any more effects be made for that, what type of effects? Any more damages due to natural climate conditions or by accident, by intentionally it may done some more trouble, that means fire accidents, okay, flood effects, okay, moisturing, rat bites, or theft, goods damaged by theft, etc. So these all cases, whatever it may be the case, it should be a damage, it should be a loss. So entrepreneur automatically he may suffer a loss, suffer a lot by this activity. So that to recover that, insurance company will assure the trader or the businessman out of the total loss, and what extent the loss is, it will estimate and it will repay the money to the entrepreneur. So by this way, insurance company helps to the business. If insurance company is not there, then the businessman cannot able to do his business freely. Thereafter, warehousing. When a distributor or a wholesaler or a seller or a businessman purchase goods from the place of their production, and he must need to store in a particular place. He can't store it in the roadway, in the open market, in the house, etc. Means good more amount of quantities whenever he purchase, he has to store in such a manner that should be in safe. That means one good warehousing system he has to find out. There only he can store. Means it can be the goods should be safe out of that is fire accident, okay, flood effects, moisturing, rat bites, okay, like that. So different types of losses are there. Out of that, if the businessman stores those goods in a safely place, then only it will helpful to the business. So warehousing department gives more help to the business people. Warehousing department encouraging to the business by providing the services. And thereafter advertisement. After completion of all these things, if advertising department is not there, no people, no consumer can come to know the stock is available at where. So this is advertisement means face value, means it will give a reputation to the seller that these type of goods are available with that particular seller, including the contact number, address, qualities, quantities, price, everything. Okay, so that but the consumer who needs that type of stock, he can make a call or he can go to that place to communicate directly with the seller. Automatically the sale will exist. Otherwise, whether you may offer good quality of goods, people don't know that where it is available. How can they purchase? So advertisement department gives good, means a very good activity, means it performs a lot to promote the sale. Clear? And the same way, marketing also be like that. Marketing means what? Selling of goods. Selling of goods, very good activity it is. Marketing means selling of goods from the buyer to the consumer. This activity is known as marketing. So, my dear friends, I am explaining these all, means without these all factors, no business can be exist. No business can be run for the future days. Okay, that's why these all are important. So if we add trade and aid to trade, the combination is known as the meaning of commerce. Okay, thank you to all. I will present some more topics tomorrow, but I'm requesting to all, please subscribe my channel. Thank you to all. Okay, namaste.